Yeah. Hang on, I'm gonna go this way. Sharon, do you have anything else?
No, thank you.
Brad?
No, I don't.
Wayne?
No.
Tony? Shirley? Tracy? Come on, Chris asked.
Chris wants to know why you can't use it for gutters.
We'll look into it, Tracy. Thank you. Jim?
Just very quickly, this is John Winters asked me, who's the chair of the Cicero Police Study Committee, would like to start hosting or conducting 3 listening sessions throughout the town. And before the Police Study Committee did that, he wanted to get board at least consensus or town board, not a formal resolution or approval, but more or less to make sure there's no objections to his committee, perhaps having a listening session amongst residents in the areas of Bridgeport, perhaps the senior center you mentioned, and Brewerton. So I wanted to bring that up to, they've met 4 or 5 times now already, gathering information. They thought that this would be helpful for them to further determine, what the course of action is going to be on their behalf. So I just wanted to see what the board's thoughts were on that.
Jim, we had talked, and I also spoke with John Winter, and I think that it's a great idea. Not quite sure how they're going to get the message out, but it will be, they had indicated folks will be given 3 minutes to just state an opinion. It'll only be messages given from the public. There will be no open discussion or no answers to any of the questions, just open discussion. Is that correct?
Yes, the way you described it, it's not like a forum where it's a question answer. It's more or less for them to gather information and thoughts as to residents, what they're thinking about, what they should perhaps be looking at. So more like a listening type session. And they would be responsible for coordinating it and booking it and advertising, whatever they want to do, and getting the word out to have people drawn to that, whenever they decide to do it. So.
I think it's a good idea, and I would certainly agree to it.
Okay. Any other problem?
No, I think it's a good idea.
Okay. I'll let them know.
Jessica?
No, nothing.
No other comments.
Didn't Jessica get an award?
I was waiting for my turn, but it's hard to follow Ron, and we've had a rough night. Do I get a minute?
Go ahead.
It's in the weather. About a week, maybe 2 weeks ago, I attended a dinner, and I know there were a lot of a week. Listen, okay, I've had so many dinners lately. Don't lose my train of thought here. Okay, I attended a dinner a week ago, and there were a lot of awards given out tonight. I don't have the plaque, but I do want to read what I found out from one of the ladies that were in attendance, that our own counselor, Jessica Zambrano, received a Nurse's Lifetime Achievement Award for service and dedication rendered. It was presented by the Central Counties Professional Nurses Association, of which, before she went out with 15 items, I said, give me 3. Jessica was a past board member of the Central Counties Professional Nurses Association. She was also a past president of the CCPNA. And I think most noteworthy is mentioned that Jessica initiated a statewide health program for the Indians. Is that correct?
As a coordinator, statewide
Coordinator. But Jessica received a plaque, and they had a fine dinner at their Traditions, and she's very much deserving of this.
All right, I know you all want to go home, but I got one more. This is just to make everyone aware, and it is a DEC law. We've talked about open fires, and I know that the DEC has been out and about and making arrests. So the website is www.dec.newyork.gov. And if you go on there, it gives all the information. The only fire that is legal, other than exceptions of farmers and other areas with residential, is a 3x3 fire no higher than 4 feet. 3x3 it's, Tom, 3x3 anyway, 4 feet high. And it has, and you cannot burn anything but non-preserved wood. It has to be natural wood. Pallets are acceptable, we found out. Anything bigger than that, or no household burn barrels are not approved anymore. Lot of regulations. So remember, it's not the town, it's the DEC, but everyone needs to be aware because they are making arrests. And for one particular individual, the fine, even though he was unaware, was $1,200, and a misdemeanor goes in your records. So just making everyone aware. I appreciate everyone for coming, and I make a motion to close the meeting.
Second.
Thank you very much.